Hi, it's Mary Ellen. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thanks for stopping by. Today I'm going to be making my July currently page, and I'm going to be using the new Tropical Floral sticker book. This one is so cute. It just launched in the new summer release from Happy Planner. Before we get into that though, I just want to talk really quickly about my nails. I found the perfect pink color. I have been searching so long for the perfect pink. And I have done previous collaborations with Nail Reserve. They have gel nail polishes. And I have asked every time for a light pink because I try to find the perfect one. And I think I finally found it, at least the perfect one for me, because this is just what I've been looking for. So let me show you the polishes they just sent to me. So Allie always helps me pick these out because she likes using them too. So she picked out a few of these colors. We have Royal Green, Provence, The Big Picture, Playground, and then what I consider the perfect pink, Baby Rose. If you're new to gel polishes, basically what you do is use one of these little lights, and you can get this on the Nail Reserve website, but use one of these little lights to cure your nails. So the reason I love gel polish is that I don't have to wait for it to dry. And usually when I use regular polish, which I have been using recently for the past couple months, just because I've had gel on my nails for years and years without a break. So I was trying to give my nails a little bit of a break. But when I do my nails without the gel polish, it really does take a long time to dry. And inevitably, I always mess it up. So this is just so easy. If you're used to getting your nails done at the salon, honestly, it's not that hard to do it at home. I used to get them done in the salon all the time, and it's so expensive. But then during COVID, I started doing my own nails, and I never looked back because it saves me so much money. If I can do it, anybody can do it because, yeah, I'm horrible with my left hand, but I can do it. Anyway, you can check out Nail Reserve. I have a 50% off code for you. It's Mary Ellen. You can use it with a minimum of 2 products. The only thing is it won't work when there are automatic discounts on the website, but if not, you can use that code. They also have a VIP subscription, which is really cool. You can get discounts with that. So I'll leave that link in the description box along with my affiliate link. So always appreciate it and use my link. It helps me out. All right, enough about my nails. Let's get to this spread. So as soon as I saw this sticker book, I knew that I wanted to use it for my currently page because it's so pretty. I will link this down below. It's brand new. And it just is so different from the other things we've seen from Happy Planner. I don't know. I just get a different vibe from this. I think it's really, really cute. Lots of sea life in here and just like little flowers and all sorts of stuff. So color palette is really pretty. Anyway, I knew I wanted to use it because I am going to the beach in July with my family for a week, and it just felt right to use this for my July currently. Now, I don't always do a 4th of July currently. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I do it in my monthly, sometimes I don't. It just depends, but I really wanted to do this in my currently this year. So I have the Tombow correction tape. I'm going to white out take note because I'm going to do something special here before I do anything else. I picked out 3 washi tapes, and I'm going to make like a little washi tape mosaic line across the middle because I think it's going to look so pretty because I really worked hard to pick these out, like to match the colors of this. Like, look, I think it matches really, really well. And this one looks like water. Sadly, I don't know where I got this. It's very, very old, so I won't be able to find this one for you. But I should be able to find these for you. I'll do my best. Again, all links are always in the description box for all the products I use in my videos. Oh my gosh, where is the beginning of this? Here it is. The other great thing about gel polish is like it's indestructible. You can do everything, and it's not going to chip, which is awesome. So I thought I'd just rip little pieces. And I've done this before. I did this once a long time ago, probably in like 2019. So if you remember that, leave a comment. When I did like a mosaic, it was so pretty. And I've wanted to do another one for so long. So basically what I'm doing is just ripping pieces to fit together like a mosaic on the page. It takes a little patience because obviously it's going to take a little bit of time. I like to rip them in like different shapes and stuff. And I might even rip them in half, you know, just to sort of fit together. So I'm just going to go ahead, excuse me, I'm actually going to put a little bit there. I'm going to go ahead and just make like a line maybe about this thick all the way across, just to separate the top part from the bottom part. So it's not like a traditional mosaic. It ended up being sort of like patchworky, and I love it. I think it's so cool. I think because the pieces aren't super small, because I don't know. I just didn't feel like sitting here ripping tiny pieces, but I love the way it turned out. I may end up putting something up here, maybe not mosaic, but maybe stripes of it. I don't know yet. So let's just dive into the sticker book and see what we can do. But like, look how cute it's going to be with those colors. I think it's really cute. Okay, so usually what I do is put currently prompts down here. Oh my gosh, I'm going to have little bits everywhere. You guys have little bits of washi tape everywhere. I do. You should see my washi tape graveyard over there. It's crazy. Anyway, I usually put like goals for the month. This is always sort of a free space. I usually just decorate it. I don't always use it. And then here is the currently prompts, and I am going to do that this month as well. So I'm going to need some boxes down here, but before I do that, I think I do want to put some quotes in because I think it's going to be fun. I'm wondering if I want like a line under this to sort of separate it. I thought about using something here, but I don't know. If I did, it would be this dark one. Let me pull it off and see how it looks. It might be too much. I don't want it to be too much. I think it's going to be just a little too much. I just thought that I wanted the line to be a little bit more clean, but let's just keep decorating and see what happens. I can always add something later. So I was going to add a quote down here, but now I'm reconsidering. I do want to write currently here. All right, let's work on the top first because that's easier for me usually. Let's see if there's any like big box stickers I can put in there, like decorative ones, or some of these. Oh, so pretty. I like this. So much to discover, so little time. Take your time, reset, rewind, see what wonders you can find. Cute. So this is kind of small and it's not going to take up the whole space. So why don't we take this and like put it up here, and then I can put, or vice versa, actually. Then I could put like seashells or something above it. All right, let's put it right here. So I don't know if you saw on Instagram, but I had to cancel my trip to Chicago. I'm so bummed about it. Like, oh, it's not the first time I've had to cancel a trip, but like just so disappointing. My sciatica has been so bad that I couldn't I just couldn't even get like the motivation to pack and like the thought of just all of the transfers and like shuttles and like the airplane and a strange bed in Chicago that may not be too soft for my back. Like all of these things stressed me out to the point where I was like, I don't think I can go. It was just too much because I was literally in bed like all weekend. So I'm glad I didn't go, but also disappointed because I was looking forward to spending time with my cousin. I also feel really bad because I promised her that I would go, and because she actually changed the dates for me because I couldn't do her dates. So like, I just feel so bad, but I know she understands. It's just, I hate letting people down. So she is going anyway for a work conference, and I was like tagging along, but she usually likes bringing somebody along because she only has the conference until noon and then she can do what she wants. So now she's gonna be alone and I just feel bad, but what can you do? Like, I literally couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. So thank you for all your Chicago recommendations. Maybe she'll invite me again next year, which should be nice because I think it's a yearly thing with her company. So should I put this on there? I don't know, that creeps me out a little. I like this. How about a little starfish? Maybe we could put a quote there. Anyway, today is Monday. My back is feeling like better to the point where I can sit here and film, but still bad. Still not great. I just don't want to lay in bed again for another day. Like, my neck and my upper back was starting to hurt from it, and I just can't do that. So I'm trying to like do a little bit today. Let's chill. Sorry, it's so hard. Like, I like to talk in my videos, but then I also have to talk about what I'm doing. Sometimes can be difficult. So I interrupt myself all the time. Let's chill. So my goal, because this has happened multiple times, like it almost happened when I went to Mexico. It was about 4 days before, and then my back started to feel better and I went. I have had this happen and I've had to cancel plans so many times for my back. So my plan is to just like strengthen my body, because I can't keep going the way I'm going, because I need to be like strong so that I can function in life and not have this keep happening. And I know it's not a guarantee it won't happen, but like if I strengthen my core and my back, I feel like it's going to be better. At least like a better chance, you know? So I am going to, and I had decided this before this happened, but I am going to rejoin a group personal training gym. It's not the same one I went to before. It's actually, I'm going to put currently in here, I think. It's actually, should I put this? Sorry. Should I put this like, I'm going to put it over this a little bit. And that might be our line. It's closer to my house than the last one. And the last one's not far. The other one I went to, and this was years ago, but I used to go. It was about trying to decide what pen to write with as I talk about the gym. It was like 15 minutes from my house. I mean, it is 15 minutes from my house now, which is not bad at all. But this other one that's like the same kind of thing and gets really good reviews is 4 minutes from my house. So I'm not going back to the gym that I used to go, even though it was really good and I liked it. I'm trying something new just because I know myself and I know that I'm more likely to go if it's a 4-minute drive. I could even walk there. It's a 30-minute walk. Than I am to go if it's 15 minutes away. That's just how I am. So that's what I'm doing. I just saw this sitting here. Let's see. It's not the best. Do I want... I'm trying to decide, should I just write the... All right, let me pause. I hate pausing. Hold on. Okay, I have this Ridetech Sign brush pen, and this is the color. It's like a perfect match, I think. So we are going to go ahead and just write in currently. It's kind of silly that I write in currently every time, because I know what this means. Like, I don't know why I write it in, but I usually do. So I have a consultation at this gym. Why is my voice so froggy? On Thursday, which gives me a few days for my back to feel better. It is not a workout. It's just like talking to them and seeing the gym, and like it might be an assessment, but I'm going to let them know, like, and they work around, excuse me, hold on. They work around injuries all the time. And that's kind of the point. I have a lot of chronic pain. So I think it would be really difficult it's been difficult to do like all the weight training on my own, because I obviously hurt myself. I was doing like core and glute exercises the day before the sciatica came on. I think I did too much. I think I hurt myself. It's also difficult to know what to do, and I don't like uncertainty. I like a plan. You know, I'm a planner. What can I say? So it just makes me feel better to do that. It's expensive. That was why I haven't done it. I belong to the Y right now, and it is much, much cheaper than this gym. What if I put a couple like circle stickers right there? If something needs to go here, it feels very empty unless I brought like boxes up. I think I want to put these here. How about this? Should I do another one the same color? Answer me. Let's put a bird on the page. Like, come on. It looks kind of weird. I don't know, but we're going to keep going, okay? Because that's what we do here. We trust the process, even though sometimes it lets us down, but you know, it's all right. We're all human. We all have spreads we hate. It's all good. I'm not going to hate this one though. I love it so far. So I thought maybe I'd use these squares because they are pretty. Ooh, or I could use like a variety. Let's use a variety. Bring it all in. It's kind of tricky though. All right, I'm gonna put this here, cover 4th of July, Independence Day down there. I know it's Independence Day. I don't usually pay attention to the holidays on here anyway. I'm gonna do this. Just putting some together, right? Ooh, so let's bring this color down. We're also gonna have to bring it up there then and just put this next to it. I don't know, is that good? I don't know. I don't know, as I always say. Let's put this on here though. Should I? All right, wait, there's other boxes. Let's not panic. We have these, okay? Yes. Let's bring maybe this one. I'm hesitating. I feel like I should put the pink here and the orange here, only because there's pink there. I know, it's ridiculous. I do take it too far sometimes, but that came off really easily, so why not? And that's a little crooked, but it's so slight that I'm gonna be okay with it. So yeah, why don't I put this here? Sorry, I'm like talking. I have 2 conversations going on at once with myself. That is so bizarre. Typical Mary Ellen. But, oh wait, do I want to bring this up? Because I feel like it's a little weird. Now there's that space. Or do I bring this one up, bring the orange down? What is that? I don't know what that is. So we're going to go, I'm going to go, not we, I'm going to go to this, that's crooked, to this gym on Thursday, talk to the guy, see how I like it. I think I'm going to like it based on the reviews and what I've seen on their socials. So, and we'll just start. And there is a money back guarantee for the first month. So if I hate it, I can always like cancel. I'm looking at it as an investment in my health, and I really want to grow old as a strong person, like physically and mentally, and right now I am not at all strong. Like I'm the weakest I've ever been in my life. And so I just feel like I need to do something. I need accountability, and I need someone. I love going into a gym and like they just tell me what to do. I walk in and that's what you pay for, right? I mean, I walk in and they say, okay, here's what you're doing today. I don't have to think about it. I don't have to know if I'm doing the right thing. All that is so like appealing to me. So I'm gonna go and see how it goes. And it's going to take a long time to strengthen my body because I've let it get to the point where it's not strong at all. But it's okay because any step in that direction is a good step. And I just think it's time, especially now that I'm going to be a grandmother and I want to be able to like pick up my grandchildren without any back issues. Like I want to be able to run around and play with them and do stuff as the years go on without like saying, sorry, I got to sit down from, you know what I mean? I just want to feel, and also I just want to feel better too. So that's the why. It's funny. I was just telling my friend, it's funny how your motivation for things changes as you get older, because it's like what I look like is so far down on that list. Like, of course I would love to look fit, but that is so far down on the list at this point of my why. I think your perspective just changes as you age. What am I trying to do here? I think I'm going to put this right here. I'm filling up like this whole area. I don't know. Maybe this. Like I used to work out mainly just to lose weight, look good, tone up, you know, be attractive, whatever. Like that is just not it anymore. It's a nice byproduct of the reason I want to get fit. Of course, I mean, I wanted to be healthy as well, but it was more, I feel like I was more motivated by that, and that is not it anymore. So, you know, if you're young, if you're like, I'm really filling this up down here. Maybe I shouldn't do that. Is that taking it too far? Probably. If you're a lot younger than me, like try to start now, because I regret taking so much time off from it. Because if you don't start now, and if you let the years go by, then your body will start, there'll be problems starting in your body that wouldn't have been there had you taken care of your body over the years. So just learn from my mistakes, please. Now, of course, I've been through a lot, as we know, but still, I've tried many times in my life to get fit, and there have been times where I was relatively fit, but it's like on and off and on and off and on and off my entire life. And so my goal is to, I'm sorry I'm making this about my fitness. If you're not interested in fitness, you're probably like, shut up. But, you know, sometimes these videos, I don't know, especially the currently page, although I haven't even gotten to my prompts yet. Sometimes they get really personal. Anyway, I forget what I was saying. Oh, my goal is to not stop this time. I'm looking for something little to go there. I know it's so silly. My goal is to not stop, because I always stop. And I want to prove to myself that this time I'm not going to stop. But now that I've said it into the world, I'm kind of regretting that I said it. Because I feel like I say things on my channel and then things change. And then you're like, weren't you doing that? That happens a lot. And I've told myself to stop putting things into the universe before like they're a thing. But also, I like to talk about my life on this channel. So, you know, I guess you see my successes and my failures, right? But I really want to try this time to be consistent with this. So yeah, that's that. This is like so busy. I don't know if I like it. I don't know. But we're going to keep going. And this, we have to bring in all the busy up here because there's so much busyness here that, like, how can we not? Sorry if I just clapped in your ear. This is very prevalent, this color. So what if I do bring this in and I bring it all the way up here? It feels right. But now that's in the way. Darn it. That's like the one thing on this page that's annoying me anyway, so maybe we just take it off and do something else there. It's just like too much. Let's see if we can. It's got white out on it now, but that's okay. I'm gonna put it back. Did it go here? I think so. I could put aloha there instead, but that's pink. I don't know. Let's first do this. I have to get out the hole punch, the crocodile. Oh, when I did a flip through, and I flipped through like all the new sticker books, so you can check out that video, but I thought this was tentacles. And then someone said, no, Mary Ellen, I think it's seaweed. I'm like, ah, you're right. It's seaweed. Okay, it creeped me out because I thought it was tentacles. It's not, just so you know. It just looks a little bit suspicious, but it's all good. Okay, so now we have that line whited out there, which is super annoying. Because I can't like unwhite it out. So I'm gonna see what this looks like though. Maybe if I bring it up a little, whoops, why do they want to magnetize themselves? See, that's too much pink on pink. No, thank you. No, thank you. I'm not sure. We could put some little boxes on there. What would I put on the little boxes though? That's not my problem. It actually is. Well, should I say it's not my business? It's not my business what I put there. It's not your business. It's not my business. I just want to put a box there so it'll cover that line, that non-line. Sorry, but that's just the way it is. That's weird. It's also crooked, but it's cute. Okay. We could put a little, this one, a little seashell here maybe. I don't know. Maybe instead like a little picture one. These little ones are so cute, aren't they? I love when they put like little squares and circles in like that. I like to use them in little spaces. What on earth? Where's the, okay. Yeah, I just need something small to go there. A light green one. Like a mommy and a baby. Yeah. Okay. This is so bare now. We have to do something about it. I'm going to put a box sticker there. Should I do a solid box over here as well? Sure. Let's do pink. Like a darker pink. And then maybe those little baby, yeah, these, there's 2 pages of them. And we're just going to write in the numbers. It's just going to be a little more decorative. 1, 2, 3. Okay, this is going to be monthly goals. I don't know why I wrote July. We all know it's July. I feel like this needs to be, have some black in it. So we're going to just go in through the middle and write the same word on top of the colored pen so that it looks a little bit better. Now, I'm going to write in the currently prompts, which I haven't even thought about yet. Usually before I start filming, I think about what the prompts are going to be. And the way I do this every month is that I usually think about what's going on in my life and I write the prompts, things that I'm going to be able to answer. It's kind of like an actor going on a talk show and giving them the questions to be asked. You know what I mean? I think they do that. So that's kind of what I do to myself, like, so that I'm not scrambling for an answer. And they're different every month. Now, I only have 4 of them this month, and that wasn't really planned. I'm definitely going to do reading. This one will be reading. This is going to be focusing on. See, I get very specific. This one is going to be going crazy. No. And this one is going to be embracing. So reading is the easiest one. Right now I'm reading a book called 𝘏𝘗 by Kristin Hannah. And I had never read a Kristin Hannah book, but I've heard a lot about her and a lot of good things. I am obsessed with this book. Wait, let me start writing. It's hard to talk about things and write at the same time. Wow. Okay, reading. The Nightingale. Hold on just a second. Okay, so did I spell Kristen right? I think so. So it's about these 2 sisters and their lives in World War II. They live in France. It's actually it's an old woman looking back on her life kind of thing. So they live in France during like the occupation when the Germans came in and took over France, and it's all about their lives during that time, and it is so good and so well written, and I'm just like hooked. I can't stop reading it, and I've cried. Like it's obviously a deep subject, but I've learned a couple things. I guess I have read historical fiction before, but not in a really long time. And I'm really enjoying the historical aspect of it, and just like getting a glimpse of what it was like during that time for these people. And it's just really sad, but also just, I don't know. I really, really like it. So I can't wait to read more of her books. And I haven't ever heard anything bad about her books. So yeah, they're hard to get because the library app that I use, like there's always several months wait, but totally worth it. Okay, so there's that. I'm going down the shore. We call it the shore here. Yeah. With my parents in July, and they have a house for a week. I don't know if I'm going to go for the whole week or not. I think it depends on my daughter Allie is going to be watching Bumble, and it depends on like how, and the cats, so it depends on her schedule and how many days she can watch them. So, because I don't really want to pay anybody, not necessarily like if I can help it. So I have to think about that actually. But yeah, I'm just going to write down the shore. My brother and his family usually go as well. There's not really, I would say planning, but I'm not really planning anything. And that's a good thing about going to the beach. Like you don't have to plan anything. I love all sorts of vacations. I love vacations where I immerse myself in the culture, or I visit cities and learn about things. Like I love those kind of vacations. And I also love like island vacations where I go to a resort or something. It's very relaxing, but all of that requires planning, and the fact, like, my parents already have this house that they rented. I don't have to think about anything. It's like I can just go down there and relax. I'm really looking forward to it. But yeah, so we go to Ocean City because my grandparents, like when I was little, they had a house in Longport, which is near there. And so I always went like to those places around there, like Longport, Margate, Ocean City, like Summers Point, all those areas are like my childhood. And so we always just go there, and it's a nice little town. I like it there. So I'm looking forward to that trip. Focusing on, I'm going to put my health, because I really am focusing on my health lately. I have been, like, my nutrition and supplements and all of that are pretty nailed down at this point. I've been working on that the past few months, like slowly adding stuff in and taking stuff away. So I do feel good like that way, but now I'm going to be focusing more on my fitness, and my physical health in that way, exercising and things. And I've been going to the YMCA, like I said, and I've been really getting a lot more steps in. Before I hurt my back, I was trying to get like between 8,000 and 10,000 steps a day, more if I could, but it takes a lot of time. So, but I've been really focusing on that and trying to be mindful of the activity that I have, even when I'm just walking around the house, like trying to get in more activity throughout my day so that I don't sit too long. So I'm just going to write my health. Nutrition, exercise, supplements, even my mental health. I'm sort of, in my healing era, and I hate to say that because I feel like that should just be a lifestyle and not an era, right? Like right now, I feel like it is, just because I'm focusing on that so much, but I just want it to become a way of life. I'm going outside more. I'm spending more time like gardening, or like just trying to read more, and all of those things that are just good, healthy habits. I'm really trying to get more sleep. In fact, I am focusing a lot on my sleep. So all of those things, if you just work on it a little at a time, over time, they will become a lifestyle. And that's my plan. I've been through a lot, as we know. If you don't know me, I have, but you can go back and watch older videos. But like, I've been through so much. And so my goal for years has just been peace. I just want to I want a peaceful, quiet life where I can be healthy and happy. And that's what I'm trying to do now. And yeah, so I'm just going to write sleep. My mind, all right, because I've been working on stuff in therapy, like to let things go more often and not be so hard on myself and all of that. So I've been working on that as well. And embracing, I have been actually really embracing living alone. And I never thought I would say that because I was dreading it. Let me just write that. So I just wrote, living alone, there are so many positives about it. I'm trying to lean into the good things. And I am. So if you live alone, yes, there are times when I get a little bit lonely, but my life is so much easier in general. Mainly because I can just do whatever I want at all times, right? I can eat what I want or not eat. I can go to sleep when I want or wake up when I want. I can watch what I want on TV. I can make all the decisions on decorating my home. I can shop for the foods that I want. I can open the refrigerator and know those foods are still going to be there because no one's eaten them. I can keep my house as clean or as messy as I want. So there's something to be said for all of this. And I never really knew that I would feel this way. Living alone is very low stress. Any stress that I feel is stress I put on myself, and I'm trying to let that go, like I said. But there's no one you have to consult about anything, The only thing is having pets when you live alone is sometimes difficult. Also, just taking care of the house and things if they break or go wrong, or like, it's all your responsibility. And that's the hard part. And the fact that, you know, living alone as a woman can sometimes be a little bit, I don't want to say scary. I'm not really scared, but if something happened to me, nobody would know. Like, all those kinds of things enter my mind. But honestly, it's just so peaceful, and I really have been enjoying it. So I miss Allie all the time, and I would welcome her back in a flash, because I would much rather live with my kids than live alone. But as far as like living with a man, I don't know that, I don't never say never, but I think it's going to take a really, really, really strong relationship for me to consider that again. Even then, I think that like living in a duplex, like right next door to each other, would be absolutely perfect, you know? But yeah, I am feeling good about it. It took me a few months to sort of get my groove on it and be more comfortable with the whole thing. But I've slowly kind of eased into that. And I try to get out a lot. I try to at least leave the house almost every day. And yeah, I just, it's going well. So I thought I'd update you on that. Okay, so we have July goals. My first goal for July is a health challenge. So on my Patreon, we talk about all sorts of stuff. So the most recent thing that we're doing is we're having like on Patreon, there's a chat area where you can like start little chat groups. So we are starting a health challenge for July where each of us is going to share our goals. Like, I'm not going to tell people what to do. Basically, they're just going to be like, here's what I'm doing this month. Like, here's my 3, 4, 5 habits or goals that I want to work on. And just really challenge ourselves for 30 days to do these things. I haven't nailed down mine yet. I'm going to work on that probably this week. But one of them is definitely going to be 3 days of strength training a week. And I think joining that gym will help. Now, that all depends on if my back is, you know, feeling okay by the time July comes around, which is soon. So I may start a little bit later on that. I don't know. And some other things that I haven't figured out yet. So I'm just going to write that in. Actually, let's use this pen. So I'm just going to write health challenge. So you might see some videos on stuff about it. I don't know. But yeah, my patrons and I are doing it together. I feel like it's going to be good to have like people for support, and I'm going to be there also to support them. So I think it's going to be good. I'm just going to outline this, and then I didn't really have room for challenge, so I'll just write challenge in this pen, I guess. The second goal for July is going to be the doors. I have to contact the door guy because I think he's sort of dragging his feet, and I really want to replace these doors in the house. He had said June, but June's pretty much over, so he's just kind of like not getting back to me. So yeah, I'm gonna write doors. And also I want to start thinking about my den, because right now that's like the whatchamacallit. Wow. The room right next to mine used to be Mike's office. So it's empty. It's like completely empty. And I want to start getting some furniture for that room. So I'm just going to write that. I'm trying to get like, I was going to get a sofa bed. I gave Allie and her boyfriend my other sectional, which I'm kind of regretting because that would have been good in there. But I want to get a sofa bed because I want that to be a guest room. But I think I'm going to get like a modular sofa. They're so expensive, but the ones that like you can join together. So there'll be like a big square, like a big bed once you put all the cushions together. I think that's what I want. And then I have a table, but I might want like a side table and then a TV. So yeah, doors, and I'm just gonna write and den. The next one I'm gonna write is routine. This summer I'm working pretty much part-time, and I did that intentionally. At first it wasn't intentional and I was kind of beating myself up, but it over a couple of months has become intentional because I'm feeling much, much better, being able to rest a little bit more. And it's something I think I really needed. And luckily, I am very, very fortunate to be able to make my own schedule. That's because of you guys. I wouldn't be able to do this if people didn't watch my videos. And granted, I am making less money, but I'm sort of taking this pay cut throughout the summer because I think it's going to be just generally good for my health. And I might do this every summer. I might do from like May to August every summer, because summer is like a very non-busy time for planner people anyway. There's not much going on in the summer. So I think summer is going to be like less sponsorships. Like I have not been taking on many sponsorships, all that kind of stuff. We'll see next summer, but that's what I'm doing this summer. And so I want to create routines because I do feel as though I'm sort of flying blind with it. I pretty much take the mornings off and I start work around noon or earlier. But then sometimes I will take time off in the afternoon and then like work in the evening. I'd rather have a good routine to count on so that I know what to expect. So I'm not, and also with my workload and what I'm doing, I would like to get back to a routine, because right now I'm sort of like, well, I could film a video, or I could answer emails, or I could, you know, make a Patreon spread, and I don't have like a consistent routine. And I did for a while and it felt great, and now I don't. So I'm just gonna write for work because it's mainly work routines. And like I just sort of want some set hours and responsibilities in those hours so that I feel more in control, because right now it feels sort of out of control. But after the summer, I think it is going to go back to like more of a full-time schedule. I'm just trying to heal myself pretty much. This is a busy page, you guys. Now here I feel like we need to add something because it's so busy. I know. Sometimes I really do take it far. And sometimes I don't like it as much because I have too many stickers on the page, but other times I love it because I have too many stickers on the page. So it really depends on what I've got going on. I automatically looked at this and wanted to use it, but I do think, well, should I put it there? I don't know. Instead, we could do like a sun. My gosh, there's so many stickers on this page. Maybe I should have done another palm tree. Ooh, that would have actually, wait, let's move that. Ooh, that came off so easy. I kind of like that there. Is that too much? It's too much. That you're probably like, Mary Ellen, please stop putting stickers on the page, please. Okay, wait. I put that down in the wrong place. I wish I had a smaller sun. Oh, here. There's this one. Wait. Let's cut into my sticker book. Cringe. I'm gonna cut this Chase the Sunset off so that I have just a little sun. Because that other one, it felt too big. So this is still kind of big, but I think it'll work. Let me stand up and take a gander, which is something I've probably never said. I think it's super cute and very busy, but very fun, right? For a summery spread. So yeah, don't forget to check out this Tropical Florals sticker book. and the Nail Reserve link will be in the description box as well. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you. And if you're not subscribed yet, would love it if you do so. I'm really trying to make it to 100,000 subscribers. That is my goal. After that, I don't care. I just want to get to 100,000 so I can get my little plaque, my little YouTube plaque to hang on the wall, because it's just a goal of mine. It's a silly goal, but it's a goal nonetheless for all the hard work I've put in over the years. So I would appreciate that so much. And that's all I have for you today. I hope you guys have a great day and a wonderful week, and I'll see you soon. Bye.